baseball from the Lone Star State. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Houston Astros. About to get started here, and towing the slab in this one, Ronel Blanco.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Mookie now.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Hit on the ground to the right side. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
He's safe.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Double play ball to second. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. He's there. It's a two-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Muncy to hit. And a foul ball. That one fouled off.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. On the ground. Altuve slings to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Houston, and on the hill in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What do you have on him?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away. It might have been the right call to hold him at first.
Alex Bregman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Glasnow, ready deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Altuve aboard here at first with nobody out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Swings through that one.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
José Abreu up to hit. That misses. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drop. And that one is out of here. José Abreu goes deep, and the Astros jump in front. It's 2-1.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
2 outs, nobody on. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. 2 out, space is empty. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. And we're back. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Blanco, a 6-foot righty, 180 pounds. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ripped towards third to first, and Hernandez is out. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 33, James Outman.
Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. Singy, here's a fun nugget. Through the 2022 season, only 8 players ever had at least 3 career. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, a pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in for a strike.
Well, not to brag, Boog, but my postseason extra base hits were pretty special, too. 2 doubles off of Pedro Martinez in 2003 and an RBI triple off Freddie.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. They go back to back, and that gives them a lead. It's 3-2.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Bounce to the left side, and foul ball. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Singled and scored his first time. There goes the runner. That's hard hit in the line. Drops into the glove. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. The 2-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the home team down a run. This is the World Series on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. And a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ball.
And that skips into there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On its way to the corner. He's got it. 1 down. And now Chas McCormick. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So digging in, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
That's in there. And that is strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. Over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Jake Myers digs in now. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
McCormick off of first with 2 away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch and keep the at-bat alive.
José Altuve to bat next. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time. Back here in Houston, here's Mookie Betts now.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
Blanco back to work. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one ripped. That's back. Goodbye, home run. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ohtani batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put it.
Runner goes again. Line drive. McCormick makes the play, throws to second with the throw, no chance to get back. It's a double play. And now it's Max Muncy, rolled out to second in his first at bat. Strike one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That one is absolutely belted. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, José Altuve. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Freeman makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
The Astros trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. And he gets Bregman. 2 out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Back here in Houston, on to the fourth. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, the center fielder, James.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. He's already homered in this game. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's Jason Hayward. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 5-2. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here is Gavin Lux. And he's already singled in this game. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change. Brandon Belak gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Now a high fly ball out to left center. McCormick trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here's Mookie now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Up the middle, base hit and a run in to score. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps who's going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That misses the zone.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. To third. To second. Altuve. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 6 and the Astros 2. Bottom 4, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, José Abreu. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Bounce to the right. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in
One
more
ball,
of
one
a
strike.
groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. Here comes Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That's in there. That is strike 2. The Astros have some action in their pen. Parker Mashinsky, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Abreu. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
The left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hernandez, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Bounced up the middle. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Runner on the go. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 8-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
So 2 down, and next for LA, Jason Hayward. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that extends the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. We have the left fielder, Chas McCormick.
The left fielder, Chas McCormick.
Blast now, back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Number 3.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Clips the corner. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, and he's out.
Right there. He's out.
The center fielder,
Absolutely perfect
6.
execution of the relay right there to cut him down in third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Strike on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt.
3.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Here comes a pitch. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Rafael Montero preparing to come on if needed. Sousa, the lefty, warming up as well. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, one away. Liner, base hit. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Muncy digs in. Ground ball right side. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Up the middle, Altuve tags the runner for 1 to first down in time. Great effort there. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Up the middle, Altuve. They get the force. They limit the damage here. So it's back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning. José Altuve up to hit here.
José Altuve.
And the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Not even close there. Down 1 and 2.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, we know this, down 1 or down 10, José Altuve is not going to give away an at bat.
Count.
And another ball. Inside ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and a foul ball. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 6th. And down on strikes he goes. Another strikeout for Glasnow.
Big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Alvarez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And the slider just misses.
1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing.
I got 3 and 2.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Just missed there. Ooh. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. So first and second with one man gone. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, José Abreu. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the Joe Kelly will take over here.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And the righty deals. Stays alive. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit.
Oh, now a great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Top of inning number 7, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. First offering, runner goes, cut on and miss. Throw to second, he's safe.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
And the 0-1. Popped in the air. Left field. McCormick brings it in with a nice running grab.
The first baseman, number 5.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. On a second, but he's in there. Safe. A run comes in on the play.
Now
picks himself up in RBI. Doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Rafael Montero.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man at second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 13-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Over to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. On the ground to the left, and that one finds its way through. And now a 2-out opportunity for Max Muncy. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Bennett Sousa.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And he deals. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2. And downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 15-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's going to be James Outman. Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Hard hit to third. Throws to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Righty delivers. Missed with a changeup. And a count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
0-1's the count.
Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Myers in the box again, takes the strike. That's out to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Seth Martinez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
The pitch. Hayward, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about. I mean, come on, have a game. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
In the air out to center. And there's one away. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around third. He scores, and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI.
Ryan Abreu on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Goodbye, home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 19-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game, ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history, so.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. And into second with one away. That's a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Move to second. Ohtani back in. And now Will Smith. He's trying for third. Throw to third. He's safe.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. McCormick snags it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And the lead continues to grow.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And that one almost hit him. Presley, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Wouldn't chase that time. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Aim for a strike, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering upstairs. Teoscar Hernandez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. Full count now.
We got a full count.
Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the former MVP, José Altuve. Kelly back to work.
Nope.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. José Abreu, the next to hit. That one's in there, and that's strike one. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball. And 1-2. On the ground. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it.
Lux. One at second. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. One run, 3 hits, no error. Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the 9th. James Outman getting ready to hit. Hit in the air, center field. Myers drifts towards it. Calls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Myers going back. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
And that is that. A double in. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Evan Phillips.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And hard, that gets through. Chas McCormick will hit next. It's the corner, and it's 0-1.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up. They're in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this
Up
one.
next
That
for
was
the
his
Astros,
third strikeout,
the
and this
second
one
baseman,
looking, obviously,
José.
so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to
Altuve.
find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the second
Counts
baseman,
1-0.
José Altuve. And a pitch.
Yeah.
That's in there.
1-1.
The Astros down to their final strike. Into left center for a base hit. Around third. The throw in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out
that's
front
off
for the
the
line
plate.
drive knock.
Bregman, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.